Don't worry, we're all a little crazy. Yeah, bye. Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole Tubecast. Now I'm here with Madman. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm keeping out from the asylum, but you know what? I might be over there next week. I might see you next week. You know, say hi. Your sister says hi and shit like that. So no, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a rough day, and yes, my beard's going on crazy now, so I'm getting with the crazy, you know. But
yeah.
where you gaming from, man?
I am from Harlan, Kentucky.
Awesome. And are you on Twitch or on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
Awesome. So, how long have you been doing that so far?
Okay, so I've been, like I was saying before we started this.
Oh yeah.
I started about late 2016, early 2017. I uploaded a few videos. I wasn't taking it serious back then, but for the past almost 3 months, I've been going pretty hard at it.
Well, yeah, like, I'll say this, like, it's hard for I'll say this motivation, because, kids, you gotta know that to do YouTube or Twitch out there, you don't need all the bells and whistles, okay? It helps, but you don't need all the bells and whistles. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's more
save your parents' money. Oh, fuck. Because trust me, I'm flat broke at this point. Oh.
Same here.
Yes.
I am one broke ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it just turns into you buy the games you want to buy, and then after a while it's like, how much times do you gotta play these games? And like, fuck.
Yeah. That's why I generally try to buy games that, take longer to do everything in them.
Alright, like they have like replay value?
Yeah.
Because I know like a friend of mine, like mind you, when I went to, sorry, I'm not trying to advertise, guys, when I went to my local game place, I'm not gonna name what game place it is, because I'm not advertising, but I'll say that he's like, you're picking up Persona 5. I'm like, yes. And then he's like, you're going to have over 50 hours of content that you're gonna cover. So, do you want to pay for the warranty? And I'm like, guess so. I think. I don't know, this is like 50 questions, man. This is like, oh my god. It's just like all the PS4 games, you know what? You know what? It comes out with a new DLC or something like that. Like, no, come on, yes, no, I don't know. The sky's blue, I don't know.
Yeah.
Regis, give me that warranty for 500 now. Stat. Oh shit. No, but seriously.
Exactly.
Apparently, like a lot of games, I don't like how a lot of games now, they're not coming without the game. They're coming out with a game, but it's not quite finished.
Yeah. Like they patch in the shit that should have been in there at launch, half a year later.
It's kind of like the KFC Mountain Double Down, but we don't got your double, so we're just gonna give you one until we get the double next year from now. How many people that love that sandwich are gonna be pissed? Oh my god. But yeah, seriously, oh my god. But not that I love the Double Down, I'm saying it didn't have, there's some games out there that they just don't have what it takes. It's like you're going to Disney World, but there's no rides. How about that?
Yeah.
It's not a very happy place. I know Disney World is a happy place, but no, it is not a happy place with no rides. So it's like, why spend money, full coverage, $8 on a game that only has about $4 worth of content?
Exactly.
Yeah. And you could say, as a consumer, it kind of makes you feel kind of gypped. But you gotta be wise on what games you pick up now, or when to, because I don't use my head like I usually do. And I'm the one that freaking, that freaking reserved Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4 fucking years ago, yeah! And I'm still kicking my ass. Yep. My girlfriend's like, honey, September's gonna suck. I'm like, why? And then she goes, oh, the Spyro remake, the Spyro remaster with the 3 Spyros there's remastered PS4 and Red Dead Redemption 2's coming out. And I'm like, the fuck? Alright. Yeah, alright. She's a wide fan of those games. Not saying that they're bad games. I'm just saying that I'm gonna be broke that month. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my wallet's
September
going.
and October are just, ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just
don't
like
call October Broketober for nothing.
it's just like when, like, you know what, they come out with the new system. It's just like when the next year, like when I got my PS4, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, their big hit games won't really hit until spring of 2000 and whatever. And I'm like, really? And I'm spending about 700 for what? Fuck! Are you guys at least two-player supported?
It's ridiculous.
No. Okay. I guess I made my decision. Good day. Good day. I say good day.
Good day to you.
Good day, sir. Happy trails. Don't step on that glass on your way out, because you know what? I got a huge vat of antiseptic that you can actually clean out with, but I don't got any bandages. Do you want to play a game? Oh God. There's actually an image about that. I saw that. It was like Jigsaw from Saw. It's like, do you want to play a game? And it's like, just all the toilet paper is gone, and the guy has duct tape there. And the guy gets locked in the bathroom, and he's like, do you want to play a game? And then for the toilet paper, there's duct tape. And I'm like, why? You sick bastard. You're using man's handy-dandy tool as a weapon. You bastard. You dull bastard. I know John Kramer, you got cancer, but fuck, you bastard. Really?
Exactly.
My God.
Oh, come on.
What next? Are you gonna freaking like use it? Are you gonna use it like a freaking toothbrush as a tampon? And I'm saying like a freaking spin brush.
I can actually see that being a possibility.
Don't. I swear to God, I'll keep you twisted films in business. Come on. Hire me as your writer. Come on, guys. Oh shit. But no, I was kind of sorry. I'm not gonna ruin the movie, but I was kind of dismayed. I love John Kramer as a killer, mind you. And I saw 7, and I'm like, or not Saw 7, but saw Jigsaw, the new movie that came out. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's a good movie, guys. Check it out, but it has a big twister. I'm like, sorry guys for a spoiler alert. I'm like, how the fuck are you still alive? And then it's like, oh. When I found out how they magically, I'm not going to say it, how they miraculously made John alive, I'm like, how does that make sense? You got your head cut off with a saw and buzzing stuff. How are you still alive? You know, this happened like 4 or 5 movies ago. Yeah.
I hate it whenever movie companies do that stupid shit.
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh, here's this big twist, but we're not gonna make it make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, that's kind of like, oh, Boba Fett, the movie. I'm sorry. We know what happens. We don't care how it happened or when it happened. But it's happening. And you're going to pay us money. Because we call it a story.
Yep.
Not episode anything. Star Wars. A Star Wars story. There we go. More your money down the drain. Ah, shit. But no, like, I'll say this. I'm not sure if you've seen the new Solo movie. Mind you guys, if you love that movie, huh?
I haven't seen Solo yet.
It was alright. It was decent. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'll say I just don't like how movie franchises, when they came out with Rogue One, and I'm like, really? We all know you all lose. We all know that. Come on. Who are you kidding? How the fuck do we have how the fuck do we have the freaking Death Star? But I was like, oh, have you ever played Battlefront 2?
No, like you're talking about the new one, right?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay, I have not played that one or the one that came before it.
Alright, have you ever seen the new Star Wars Episode 8, I believe? The Force Awakens.
Oh, let me see. I've seen The Force Awakens, but I ain't seen The Last Jedi yet.
Okay, no. The Force Awakens, okay, now you understand who Rey is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in the battle, sorry, spoiler alert, guys, put on your antennas, earmuffs, okay, well, guys, I'll say this, in Battlefront 2, they written into the game that, you know what, you actually play in campaign as Rey's mother, and you get to learn who her father is. So, how the fuck is she a Jedi? Oh my god, it's like that. It's like, wow. You killed everything that Lucas stood for. Good show. Good show. Fuck. Oh my god. But it went down ever since Disney bought Marvel. I'm sorry. It went down. I don't care if you made freaking Wolverine go up in Japan, but you know what? It's not entertaining to me. He could be in Russia for all I care. Oh. He has a sword. Wow. It's just stuff like that where you're kind of at the theater and you're kind of sitting there like, why did I pay for this? That's what a lot of movies, why I'm like that, where a lot of movies come out too soon. Like, they feel unfinished. Or they're not original. They're like prologues of the movie 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's why I don't really go and see many movies anymore. I just went and seen Deadpool 2. Now, that was a good one.
That was a good movie. I like how they made fun of it. I like that Brad Pitt only had 5 seconds of cameo.
I fucking knew that was Brad Pitt.
Yep. I just like the point.
I was sitting there in the theater, and
I like the point where it's like, sorry for spoilers for people who haven't seen the movie. Go see that movie, anyways. But no, when Domino's like, oh yes, luck is a superpower. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. All right, you're hired. All right, I guess it is. That still has to be proven. Oh my god.
That was one of the funniest things in the entire movie. Oh god, that whole movie had me cracking up.
Oh yeah, just like a lot of those people in X-Force, they were really big iconic characters, but they got killed off in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, me and a buddy of mine, we went and seen it, and we was like, oh, okay, they're probably gonna get about a good 5 to 10 minutes of screen time.
I thought they would give more to Terry Crews. Come on!
That damn play.
Come on, Terry Crews! Oh shit. Well, I guess they couldn't afford them. Yeah. Nah. That was Brad Pitt. 5 minutes or 5 seconds.
Terry Crews. 5 seconds.
And yes, Andrew Jonah Jelly as Domino's tits for 5 seconds. Just kidding, Angelina. Just kidding. You didn't make a cameo. I'm sorry. We couldn't afford you. Oh shit. But I like how they made fun of. Oh, we can't afford any other X-Men. And then out of nowhere, they're standing in like the library, and they're all talking, and then like, oh shit, we gotta close the door. Oh shit, they heard us. Fuck. Yeah, I know you're back there. Come on. Oh shit. But I know how I like the whole with him and what was it? It was him and the steel guy. Not Apocalypse. What's his name? Colossus. Yes, that's who. He's holding the radio up and everything. He's rolling over like some freaking 80s teen drama. Oh god. You get your fat metal ass out here. I'll give you the count of 3, and I'm getting in the car. Fuck.
Then he's backing up and he just runs into the car. beaver.
Yeah. Oh my god. But no, so what was your all-time favorite game? Like growing up, when you're first getting into gaming, what was your first iconic game that you really loved?
Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, why's that?
Easily Final Fantasy VI. Okay, so the story behind that is one day I was heading on over to my brother's house, and he was playing Final Fantasy VII at the time, and I wanted to play it, but I didn't have a PlayStation. I only had a Super Nintendo at the time.
Yeah.
So he tells me, he was like, well, you know there's Final Fantasy games on the Super Nintendo, and I'm like, oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
So
They're all three of it.
he took me to a rental store at the time. Just took everybody from my generation back with that one.
Yep.
I
Wow.
went to a rental store and we rented.
So I gotta take off my hat for a second and be like, rest in peace, Blockbuster. There we go. Anyways, you're saying?
Yep. Anyway, we rented Final Fantasy VI, which at the time was called Final Fantasy 3.
I think the thing is, like, it was originally called 3, but something when they came out for 6 came out for PlayStation, like a collection, or for PS1, or was it PS2?
Yeah.
Anyways, PS1. It was the anthology collection.
Anthology for PS1.
Anthology
yeah,
collection. It was
right
5 and it was 5 and 6. And what happened was, I think that's when Square became, well, SquareSoft was slowly becoming Square Enix. Something like that. I know the difference is, at the beginning, they had Vixen Wedge and then Vixen Wedge.
Between Square and Enix. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the difference between Breath of Fire and, have you ever heard of that game? Breath of Fire, yes.
Yeah.
Breath of Fire and, like, you got Fire Emblem.
Yeah, with Final Fantasy VI, like I said, I rented it.
Yep.
And I was only like 4 or 5 when I started playing it, okay? So I had to rely on my brother for help, because I didn't understand the game at all. But he helped me out. He got me through it. And one of the most iconic moments to me, the reason why I love that game so much, is whenever you're fighting the ghost train and fucking Saban just picks that damn thing up and suplexes it. I was like, holy shit!
Yep. Anyways, but by the way, actually, you could. That was one of the first Final Fantasies you could play as 2-player.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
go to the options and you can actually click on which characters are controller 1 and the other one's on controller 2.
Yeah, because me and my friends used to play it that way.
Yep. And blame the bastard who gets to be Celis. Stop using fucking Runic when I'm using Life! Fuck! I hate the computer. You can tell. But no, like, I was gonna say, so when people go to your YouTube, like, what type of content would they find? Like, what type of games do you play on there?
Usually I just like record whatever game I feel like recording, and I usually just talk about like a certain news story.
Okay, cool.
That has to do with gaming.
Yeah.
I don't have the equipment to really do Let's Plays yet, but I will do those eventually when I get the equipment together.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this, not to make up your mind or anything. I'm gonna say that with Let's Plays, I actually made Let's Plays when I first got into YouTube. I had to make those videos all private over a stupid idea, but anyways, yeah, people were saying, hey, why don't you play Fallout 4? And I'm like, sure. And they're like, do a Let's Play. Okay. Now, 23 episodes into the game, I'm gonna stop doing Let's Plays because this game's too fucking long. Don't get me on yet. Don't even get me on Elder Scrolls. Fuck that shit. But like with some games, they make them too long. Like I would show a segment or something of it, but not go into great detail. So I know how people on Let's Plays, they want to see the secrets and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now, next question. I'm gonna say, like, what? Now, what? When you're getting into, like, doing stuff for on your PS4 or on your PS4 or on your like on your YouTube channel, like when you're technical issues, have you ever made any mistakes?
Oh yeah, I actually have. One time I recorded a video and I put it together. I was uploading it. I went back to watch the video through to see if there was any technical issues while it was uploading, and I realized that I hadn't put in the fucking audio, and I was like, nope, I gotta re-record this.
Oh yes, guys, this is a true story. We fucked up on the audio the first take of this episode. Just let you know, I made mistakes too. I'm just like you guys.
Oh. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes. Now, do you have any advice for my audience? You know, if they want to get into YouTube, if they want to stream, if they want to, you know, broadcast their passions online, like, do you have any advice for those people?
Yeah, basically the biggest piece of advice I can give is actually two things. One, don't do it to try to make money. Don't do it to try to get YouTube famous. Yes, those things are nice, but really, you ain't gonna get anywhere unless you're passionate for it. And two, it's gonna be a long and hard grind, so you better be prepared to put in the work.
Definitely, it comes down to it. Like, my dad has always told me when I was growing up, he always said, like, anything worth doing or any real goal that you do, yeah, it's more worth it if you worked your ass off for it, because the fact is, at least you achieve it, and the fact is, it's like, you got here because of you only got there.
Yeah.
Not because anyone else, not because someone carried you, for the fact that you did it. But there's a lot of people, like, I find that, even on YouTube, it's sad because people, they do months of their content and whatnot, and then after a while they just drop off the earth or something. I'm like, okay, or they stop, or they get rid of it. I'm like, what the hell? It sucks when you go trying to promote people and then they give up. Because, you know what? It's not because of not trying. It's because they've lost either belief or faith in themselves. That's the sad part. And when it comes down to it, guys, when it comes down to doing anything, don't let anyone tell you what to do or if you can or cannot do. Don't let anyone tell you that.
Have a hard belief in yourself, and you'll go pretty far.
Yeah.
In anything, really.
Exactly. And I'll say this, like YouTube broadcasting, anyways, it's like life. Networking is just like making friends in life. You gotta be a good people person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I find there's a lot of people, like, they'll stream or they'll do a video and then they'll just be a cricket. It'll just be like, they'll talk for the first 5 minutes and then they'll give up and stop talking.
Oh, I hate it when people do
and
that.
I'm like
they start,
or you even message them on their stream. It's like, they don't answer. It's like, do you even pay attention to your audience?
Or I hate it whenever people do this too. Like, they start streaming, they talk for like the first 5 to 10 minutes of the stream, and it'll be like a 2-hour stream.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, first 5 to 10 minute period where they're talking, they just go silent.
Wow.
For the rest of the stream, and I'm like, oh, that's not gonna help at all.
And you know what? How many highlights that you make, I don't care how pro you look. If you say nothing, it doesn't look pro. I'm sorry. If you don't talk to your audience, I'm sorry. It's a bad. I'll say this, with streaming, be on camera. One of my big no-nos is, yes, one of my big no-nos is I eat on camera. That's not a good thing to see, but I'll say this. Hey, you know what? These Doritos taste like steak. Anyways, but no. But the thing is, the last question I have is, Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
That's actually a good question. I do still see myself, on here, on YouTube, because I love making videos.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I love making videos, and I want to do it for as long as I still have this passion for it. Because I've always wanted to do it ever since I first discovered YouTube. So now that I'm doing it, I plan on doing it for quite a while.
Yeah. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people that jump the bandwagon and they're like, oh god, net neutrality, we're jumping the bandwagon. 40,000 hours, 4,000 hours of watch time, and they all have to get 1,000 subs to be partnered. I'm like, there are people that are like, oh my god, we can't get this, and I'm like, I don't even watch my watch time hours, and I don't pay attention. But I beat that 3 months ago. What the fuck? Yeah. It was a thing where I'm like, people were like, do you monetize? I'm like, no! And they're like, why don't you go look? And I'm like, alright, I will! And I'm like, wait, I can monetize. Oh, okay. I can monetize. What to do? I don't monetize. I'm not in it for the money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I ain't either. That's why I don't even pay attention to my own watch time. And I make a big emphasis on talking with the people that watch my videos in the comment section. Love talking with the people in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or even the people that are now that hit that bell that are always notified and they comment. Because I'll say this, if they don't, I'll say this, guys, really, I'm really happy when you guys hit that bell and you stay notified, stay up to date on my show, man. It makes me feel awesome. I want to talk to you guys in the comments, but please send those comments my way. But yeah, it makes you feel that you're actually doing it for something,
Yeah.
Mind you, it's not for nothing, but I'll say this: it makes feeling that you're doing the long trek for something better, like you're actually improving. Because you can learn a lot from you can learn a lot from your audience. Like, they can tell you when you screw up and or things you should work on.
Yeah, that's why I always tell my audience, I'm like, if you guys got any feedback or anything you think you could recommend to me, leave it in the comments.
Yeah. But
I'm always looking to improve.
Oh no. It has been lovely talking to you, Madman. I'm sorry. That's all the time we have for today. So thank you for being on the show, Madman.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, guys. That's Madman. Check him out in the comments below. And he'll be in the description, so check him out. And guys, leave me a like, because I like bacon, you like bacon, we all like bacon! No, you know what, Peter, step the hell off, because you know what, I love bacon, I'm Canadian, it makes sense, you know what, I'm not me without my bacon, so let me be happy, and please leave me a like. So please, guys, you know what, you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there, thank you for allowing me into your homes, but you know what, I'm going to teach you gentlemen something that all you lovely ladies can all agree with. Okay, listen up, guys. Okay, guys. You know what? If I can get better at my show, we all know girls like guys with good skills. I don't got skills. My girlfriend's reminding me every morning. So help me out. If I can get better at my show, please leave me a comment. And if I can do something different, hey, I'll take it into consideration. If you want to see something different, hey, sure, I'll see what I have. You know what, guys? But connect with me in the comments. And no, like I said before, hit that bell! No, not Taco Bell, because I'm not sponsored by them. Paris Hilton, where'd you put that goddamn chihuahua? Anyways, no, guys, hit that notification bell so you stay up to date with all my new videos. And that's how the way you get to stay up to date. And you know what? And stop by my Twitter, see my About section, yeah. That's how you can message me and I can message you and we can make friends. But no, guys, I'll say this. So, please, this has been brought to you by Get Out My Lawn Records, because, hey, kids, get off my lawn, you're killing the grass. No, guys, no, go to, in the description, there's a website, getoutmylawnrecords.com. They're the ones, if you put Taz in the promo code, T-A-Z, you know what? You'll get 10% off your next purchase. So I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys! He's a maniac, maniac. Oh no, I can't dance.